What UFC fighters really think of Joe Rogan. 10. Nick Diaz accidentally gave Rogan his iconic catchphrase, "Train by day, Joe Rogan, podcast by night, all day." Meant as a shout-out, it became podcast history. Diaz respects Rogan and never meant it as a gimmick. 9. Chael Sonnen blasted Rogan for exposing Colby Covington's fake persona, calling it a fight promo sin. Though tensions rose, they later patched things up. 8. George St. Pierre. GSP praised Rogan's martial arts skills, calling his spinning back kick the best he's seen. A viral training clip shows real respect between two martial arts minds. 7. Jacob Volkman delivered a cringe post-fight political joke, then blamed Rogan for the awkward silence, later owned up to the flop and found the humor in hindsight. 6. Quentin Rampage Jackson took issue with Rogan harping on his ground game, once joked about fighting Rogan if it stayed off the ground, but later acknowledged Rogan's BJJ skills. 5. Sean O'Malley, youngest guest on Rogan's podcast at the time, got so high he barely remembered it but still calls Rogan one of his favorite people. 4. Colby Covington threatened to slap Rogan, jokingly, after being warned about trash-talking John Jones. Rogan laughed it off, clearly more performance than beef. 3. Khabib Nurmagomedov, a big fan of Rogan's podcast but declined invites. He wants to join only when his English is strong enough to do it justice. 2. Tyron Woodley criticized Rogan's UFC 214 commentary, accusing him of painting an unfair narrative with skewed stats. Felt misrepresented. 1. Conor McGregor. Mutual respect runs deep. Rogan praised Conor after a 2013 knockout, and McGregor said he'd absolutely join the podcast someday. Fans are still waiting.